Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a timeless general love and life reading for Cancer. You could have Cancer in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Cancer, please keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect. Roles can be reversed. What that means is that this could be something that you're doing or going on around you. This could be something that your person is doing, going on around them. This could be a family member, friend, coworker, boss, a neighbor. This could be something in your immediate environment. This could be something in your town, your city, your neighborhood, or the weather could be affecting you as well. This definitely can be something from the past that's coming back around, something currently going on. And so I've been told this definitely can be something coming toward, my readings can tend to be future predictive. So this definitely can be something coming towards you in the future. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you need or want to get a reading that is tailored specifically to your energy and or situation, my email is in the description box below. I do offer $10 off for first-time clients who get their first reading with me. So definitely check that out. What else? If there's going to be an extended to this reading, that will be in the description box below, as well as the comment section below. And your next 3 months future predictions reading will be in the description box below in the comment section below. Even though we are now out of October is still included, but you have all of November and December 2022 in that next 3 months future prediction. I think yours is about close to an hour. It's very in-depth, and it's $12.99 USD, and it's worth it, I think. So definitely check that out, okay? All right, let's see. What is going on for Cancer in love and in life? Cancer, please. In love and in life, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay. What else, please, for Cancer? Hold on. What else, please, for Cancer? Okay. Okay. So, I don't know what's going on here. Well, I kind of do, but I don't understand why. So, we have the Hand of Fate, but it's coming out in reverse. It says, forces beyond your control intervene. So, the divine's not helping in this situation. They refuse to step in. So, if you've been praying, manifesting, doing magic, if you've been doing, affirmations, visualizations, anything to that effect, it's not going to happen. Or you're being guided. It says temptation may lead you astray. It's in reverse. You're being asked to not even attempt that because the answer is no. Like sometimes the answer is no. And sometimes the answer is not right now, right? Because you also have Earth here, and it says, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It says utilize logic, reason, and common sense. You're being asked to utilize logic, reason, and common sense here in order to have triumph over adversity. Not magic, not manifestation, not spirituality, not... Here's the thing, the divine or spirit or whomever you go to for your higher power, they're not always going to do it for you, or they're not always going to intervene for you. Sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes the answer is not right now, or sometimes the answer is a flat no. Okay? And just because you disagree with it, that doesn't mean that the answer is going to change. There's a reason. And we, as humans, we don't always get to know the reason. Right? But you are being asked to use logic here. Okay? to get over any adversity that you may be experiencing. Now, this could be something that's happened in the past or something that could be coming towards you or currently going on. But you also have air here, and it's in reverse. It says seek union of mind and spirit, but it's in reverse. You're not in alignment. You're not in alignment with whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You're not in alignment with whatever it is you're trying to manifest. It is not in alignment with you. It's not. And that's why you're not getting it. Or you, either whatever you're trying to manifest is not in alignment with you, or you are not in alignment with it. And that's why. Or, here's the thing. If you're trying to manifest a very specific person, or trying to change a very specific situation to go in your favor, well, one, if you're trying to manifest a person, that's going against their free will. That's not ever cool. It may work for a time, but eventually it turns sour. And if you're trying to manifest a very specific outcome to whatever a situation is, sometimes the answer is no, Cancer. Sometimes it's just that simple. The answer is no. As much as we like to want to get our way, sometimes we don't get our way. And you have to be okay with that. Also, too, I feel like I'm talking to someone who likes to use spirit or the divine or deities or whomever as like a slot machine. That's not how this works. Just because you give something as an offer or an offering, that doesn't mean you're automatically owed something. I don't know why I want to tell you that. I mean, that's what Spirit is saying, but I don't know why they're telling me to tell you that. Just because you give an offering doesn't automatically mean you are owed something back. I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer here that is literally treating the divine, source, spirit, God, deities, whomever, higher power, as like a slot machine. Like, I put a penny in, I'm going to get something out. I give you this water. I light this candle for you. You're going to give me this back. That's not how that works. You're not coming from a place of gratitude. You're not coming from a place of attitude of gratitude. And Spirit knows that. The divine, the universe knows that. They know when you're coming from a place of actual gratitude or if you're coming from a place of selfishness. They know the contents of your heart better than you do. And that's everybody. Me included. I'm not trying to judge you. I'm just saying that's literally everybody. And they know better than we do. Spirit knows better than we do. Deities, God, the universe, karma, source, spirit, grandfather time, the fates, they all know better than we do. The fates are not favoring this. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, or you're being guided or being told, don't be tempted to try to take matters into your own hands. To try to manifest a person or to manifest a certain outcome the way you think it should go. It's almost like you don't want now this doesn't have to be you, this could be somebody else. It's like somebody here doesn't want to accept the answer is no. And also there's a need to accept, somebody here isn't grateful for what they have been given. Somebody, either you or somebody around you, is not grateful for what they have. And they treat the divine, in whatever capacity that is, as like some type of slot machine. I give you this, you give me that. Like a quid pro quo. Like, I give you this, you give me that. The divine doesn't owe you shit. They don't have to give you anything. And you're being told, I don't feel like you're being asked at this point. You're being told you're not owed anything. You're also being guided to be grateful for what you already have first. Come from a place of gratitude first. Just because you give something, that doesn't mean you have to get something back. What about just giving something for the sake of giving something? What about just giving something to say thank you? I'm also hearing the fates don't owe you anything. The fates don't owe you anything. Don't be tempted. That's what I'm hearing. Don't be tempted to take matters into your own hands here. It won't go in your favor. You think if you're being tempted to take matters into your own hands with whatever the situation is, you're being guided to use logic here and reason and common sense. Don't try to tempt the fates, because that won't go in your favor. You think that it will, but with seek union of mind and spirit, but in reverse, you might end up cutting off your connection. Well, you can't really truly ever cut off your connection with the divine, but they may not answer you for a while. Or they may not be answering you now because of that. They're saying don't be tempted to do that. Use logic. Use common sense. Use reasoning skills here. And come from a place of gratitude, not expectation. I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer here. Or Cancer, I could be talking to somebody you're dealing with that has an expectation of the divine. That if I give you this, if I do this for you, the divine, or spirit, whomever, deities, God, whatever. If I do this for you, you will give me this. I'm a cross watcher or Cancer. I don't know who I'm talking to. They don't owe you anything. You're talking about powers that don't know. They don't have to do shit for you. Nothing. They don't have to do a damn thing for you if they don't want to. The fact that they do is a blessing that should be great. You should be grateful for. Not entitled or, acting entitled to. Because they don't owe you anything. The divine doesn't owe you shit. Nobody owes you anything. Also, too, if you are expecting something from a person, okay, let's take it that way. If you're expecting something from a person, like an explanation, or if you're expecting a person to fight for you, think again. Think again. You might want to change that. Somebody here has really strong expectations and they expect to get their way and things have to be their way, period. Or they're not grateful, or they're just not grateful in general. I'm talking to a person, whether it's you, Cancer, or crosswatcher, or both. So I'm talking to someone who's really not grateful for the blessings they already have and they're asking for more, or they're trying to manifest more, and they have a very great expectation that they will get it. Well, somebody here is about to get a reality check. No, you don't have to get it. You don't have to get it. Don't be tempted to take it into your own hands. Don't be tempted to fuck with fate. Because that won't go in your favor. When you try to fuck with the fates, that won't ever go in your favor. Also, I'm hearing if you try to fuck with an earth sign's fate, I would think again. Also, if you're thinking of traveling, I just heard that. If you're thinking of traveling or going on a journey or a trip, it will not bring the success that you think it's going to bring. I don't know what that's about. What else, please? For Cancer. Yeah, the mystic circle, your abilities will be enhanced. Yeah, here's the thing. Somebody here is misusing their power or trying to enhance their abilities, trying to make offerings and demanding, maybe not with those exact words, not saying I demand or you will give this to me. Somebody here is literally trying to get the divine to give them enhanced abilities without showing gratitude and making a demand of it. That is not going to get you anywhere. I'm telling you right now. Why is the mystic circle here? Be meticulous and patient. You're being asked to be patient. Maybe seek union of mind and spirit. You're not in alignment with these enhanced abilities. And with the fates in reverse, it may not be fated for you to have these enhanced abilities. Or it could be a no. Maybe it's not in your fate yet or in your destiny for you to have enhanced abilities. Or maybe it's being delayed or you're being asked to be patient. Somebody here is trying to do the most and expects it to be immediate. And it also may not be someone's fate. It may not be your fate. Yeah, the moon reverse. It says you will be guided through darkness, but it's in reverse. That is your card, Cancer, moon reverse. You don't want to wait. So you're going to be left in the darkness. You're going to be left in the dark then. You want to know and you want to know right now. You want what you want and you want what you want and you want it right now and the way that you want it right now. And you want the divine to give it to you. And you want spirit and the universe to give it to you right now. Period. Well, they're saying, no, it's not fated for you to have it. Or it's not fated for you to have it right now. It's either you're not going to get it at all or you're not going to get it right now. You're asking to be patient. You're not going to be led through the darkness. You need to sit there. You're being asked to use common sense and logic here. You're being asked to not be tempted to fuck with the fates. You're not in alignment with whatever it is that you're asking for. You're just not in alignment for, you're not ready. I don't know who I'm talking to, but some of you, you're just not ready or it's not meant for you. And that's not to judge you. You know, I'm not here to judge you. I'm just saying, like, whatever you're asking for, you may not be for you, or it may not be for you right now. But they're telling you, I'm not going to guide you through this. You need to guide yourself. Because you've asked for too much. You're not being patient. You're asking for something that may not even be for you. You don't want to be patient about it. I mean, it could be, maybe be patient. This may not even be for you in this lifetime. It might be lifetimes later that you receive whatever this enhanced abilities are. Yeah, you got the dagger, reverse, conflict and danger lie in wait. You're not in danger here. You're being asked to not fight with the divine. Why does Spirit have to tell you to not fight them? Why are you trying to fight with the divine? Or cross-watcher, why are you trying to fight with the divine? Also, if you're trying to fight with the fates, good luck with that. It's not going to go in your favor. I can promise you that. Beware of who you trust in reverse. The wolf here. You're not going to be guided to see who you can trust and who you can't trust. You're not going to be guided to away from dangers or from conflict. You're not being guided from that. You're not being shown. You're being, because I don't know. I feel like it almost feels like someone here, whether it be you or somebody else, is not patient, very demanding of spirit, borderline, ordering spirit to give whatever they manifest, asked for, conjured up, did spell work for. period, but it's not in alignment. Someone is tempting the fates for something that may not even be fated for them to have to begin with. And they're not patient. You're also being asked to not be tempted to take matters into your own hands, but it feels like you might have done that anyways. So now you're not being guided and your power is being taken. The king reverse, authority and diplomacy is reverse. Then you have the raven behind that, and it says darkness looms on the horizon. This is an omen. This is a warning. You were warned. Spirit has warned you. You were, the divine spirit, whomever you believe in higher power, has warned you about this type of behavior. Also, somebody here is acting very ungrateful, very demanding. Yeah, yeah, you were warned. The elders, they warned you. It says, the raven, darkness looms on the horizon, the oracle, seek wisdom and guidance from elders. The elders warned you of this, but you didn't listen. Or crosswatcher, you didn't listen. Well, now this is the consequence of that. You're stripped from your power. You're denied certain enhancement of abilities. You're not being guided through darkness. You're not being guided away from conflict. You're not being guided away from people you can't trust. It's an entitlement, ungratefulness, trying to fuck with the fates and trying to fuck with fate in general. You're being tempted to take matters into your own hand. You're not in alignment with whatever it is you're asking. Now you have to just rely on your own common sense and logic. For the sake of just because you want to win with the knight here. But you were warned about this. The elders warned you. That's what I'm going to keep hearing. The elders warned you about this. Whether that's in spirits, whether that's actual people, I don't know. That will mean something different for everybody else. I don't know what that means for everybody. But bottom of the deck, we have the talisman reverse. You are destined to succeed. It's not going to be successful. You know why? Because of your intentions. It's not going to be successful because you have bad intentions or ill intentions, or someone else has ill intentions or bad intentions, or the intentions are not of pure. They're not good. Either yours or someone else's doesn't have good intentions, so it's not going to happen. It's not going to manifest. Somebody here has got not the best of intentions. And because of that bad intentions, or not the best, I'm not even going to say bad intentions, but could be, but not having the best of intentions, because of that, it's not going to manifest. Like I said, the divine spirit, whatever you believe in, higher power, they know your heart better than you do. And deities don't take sides. God, like God, the universe, karma doesn't take sides either. Karma, God, the universe, source, spirit, deities of any kind, they don't take sides. They're pretty neutral. Your ancestors may take sides, but the rest of those don't. And I feel like somebody here is asking powerful beings to take sides. They're not going to take sides. That's not how this works. Yeah, there's a lot of communication here. Hermit reverse. There's movement. You want movement here, but you're stuck because there's a lesson that you need to learn. Or crosswatcher, there's a lesson that you need to learn, and somebody here's fucking refusing to learn it. This is repeating yet another cycle yet again because of refusal of learning a lesson. Here we go, Knight of Swords again in the upright. This is wanting to fight, but you were warned. You were warned to not do this. So now you don't have the backing. Your ancestors will back you. Crosswatcher, your ancestors will back you. But deities, the divine, God, whatever, whomever you believe in, they're not backing this. I'm hearing it's not sanctioned. It's not, I'm trying to understand the word. I don't understand the word. It's not glorified, or I don't understand what they're saying. Say that again? not the word righteous. It's something else. It's not, is it not destined? It's something like that, but it's a word that could mean destined, but it's not the word destined. It's not sanctioned, but you're still wanting to fight. What else, please, for Cancer? Chariot reverse, that's you. You're not able to move forward. Because this gargoyle here, this Knight of Swords, is made of stone. Stuck. Not able to move. Also, too, I'm just going to put this as a warning. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but just be careful. Be careful of any, like, car issues. Check your, get, like, the oil change. Check your tires. Get your maintenance done and stuff like that. But also be careful of driving into, like, or driving over, like, I'm seeing, like, someone driving over a curb. Like, they have, like, I don't know. I guess this is in, like, a city. Or maybe not a city, but, like, in a township. Like, when you're driving, like, downtown area. And they put up, like, these little concrete, like, pole-looking things. So people don't drive through an area. It protects people from, getting, God forbid, hit by cars and stuff. I see somebody kind of hitting one. And it, like, really, like, ripping someone's axle off their car. Or something like that. Or, like, hitting the curb in a weird way. And it, like, fucks up the front or maybe even the back axle. Like, maybe, like, pops it or does something weird to the axle. Or, like, it could be, like, it's, like, concrete. Whatever it is, it's, like, solid concrete. Like, reinforced concrete. It's, like, rebar. It's, like, rebar reinforced concrete or something. It's, like, got steel in it. But it's concrete. I guess that would be considered reinforced, right? I mean, I know what they're showing me, but I'm having a hard time explaining it. Yeah, something like that. So just be careful with your driving, because this can talk about accidents as well, like car accidents. But you're being stopped from moving forward with a fight, or they are, or maybe both. The Star. Maybe some of you are using Ouija boards. I don't recommend that. Trying to communicate with the dead. They don't want to talk. Tower. Get a tower coming. It's going to be shocking. It's going to be shocking either what is said and the answer is no. And it's going to, like, stop you in your tracks. Or what's going to be said is going to be like, it's going to call you out on something. The Fool card. Shocking. Communicating something very publicly is going to be very shocking. But with the Fool card here, don't be careless with a new beginning here. Don't be careless with a new beginning. There's a need for you to learn a lesson here that you're not willing to learn, because it's like you think that, I'm not saying you don't know best for you, but there's a bigger plan here that maybe it's like you're trying to tell the divine that you know better than they do. That's very arrogant. Or cross-watcher, you're trying to tell the divine that you know better than the divine does, or that spirit does, and you don't. And that's very arrogant. Somebody here is trying to say, I know better than spirit does, or the divine does, or the universe does, or better than karma does. And that is not only false, but that's incredibly arrogant. And somebody here is about to get really shook. Like, really shook that that's not the case. Someone here is about to be really shown who's really in charge. And that is spirit. That is the universe. That is the divine. It always has been. Yeah, we have the Empress here, and then we have the Lovers. What are you trying to create here? We have a lot of majors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 9 cards. 7 of them are major. What are you trying to create here? I wouldn't be reckless at this time. Because you're not going to have backing from the divine. Somebody here, I'm not saying, you know, the divine doesn't really have emotions. Like feelings like we do. They don't get jealous or pissed off. I mean, they can get irritated, I guess. Spirit especially can. But it's kind of like, it almost feels like, okay, you think you know better than I do. Well, let me show you how much you don't know. Okay. I'll let you run off on a different path. But you're not going to have these enhanced abilities. You're not going to have this. You're not going to have that. And there's a deep ungratefulness and a deep arrogance here. And somebody here's up. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Someone here's about to be humbled by Spirit, by the universe, because they really, truly believe. I don't know who this Cancer. This doesn't have to be you. This could be someone that you're dealing with. Somebody here truly believes that they know more and better than the fates, better than the universe, better than source, better than karma, better than the divine, better than all the deities, better than God, better than angels, better than spirit, better than anybody and everybody. Very arrogantly, and someone's very ungrateful. They treat the divine, and that's incorporating all of that as like some type of slot machine. Like, here, I gave you this offering, this candle, this incense, this whatever. You must give me this. You're not entitled. Crosswatcher or Cancer, you're not entitled to whatever you're asking for. Especially if it's not what you're in line with. If it's not in line, if you're not in line, if you're not in line with it, or if whatever you're wanting is not in alignment with you, or if it's not what's fated for you, if it's not fated for you, or it's not in divine timing, no, you're not entitled to it. It's very pretentious. Very, very entitlement. There's a strong entitlement here. There's arrogance here. There's a sense of ungratefulness. And it's like, I know better. Somebody here really believes that they know better than the divine. And someone's about to be shooketh, and humbled. This is a big deal. Very big deal. Something's about to burst. Something's going to be shocking with the Tower. Somebody here is about to find out that this new beginning that they thought they were going to have is about to be stopped in its tracks. Because somebody really believed that they could fuck with the divine. That they knew better when they don't. And that they were ungrateful. And they treated the divine as some type of fucking slot machine. And they didn't have good intentions. So now, and now they could fuck with the fates. You don't fuck with the fates. So, you don't fuck with the fates. And someone did, it's almost like somebody here didn't want it to accept the answer was no. The answer is no. No, you're not having this. No, this isn't meant for you. No, you won't have these enhanced abilities. Or maybe it's not the right time. Maybe it's in a different life. Or maybe it's later on in this life. But not right now. Because somebody here didn't have the best of intentions. And it was known. I don't know who. Someone's seriously about to get humbled. I hope it's not you, Cancer. I'm, crosswatcher. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Cancer, if it's you, I'm just saying. Someone thought wrong, and they're about to be humbled. What guidance do you have, please, for Cancer regarding this reading? You have voices here. It says, with a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. Someone really needs to listen to the voice of their ancestors. Like, ancestors choose sides. The spirit like the great spirits don't necessarily choose sides. Or the dead doesn't, like your ancestors will choose a side, but other dead spirits, they don't necessarily choose a side. Deities don't choose sides. They're pretty neutral. Okay. I'm going to read them both. You have Banshee in reverse. Yeah, somebody here was warned. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I just got a wave of heat. Listen, somebody here was warned from the fucking elders, their elders. In spirit, their ancestors, they were warned by their deities. They were fucking warned by spirit. They were warned by the universe. They were warned by the divine. They were warned over and over and over and over again. And they're being warned again. Heavily. Listen to the voices of the fucking warning. Or be humbled and be shooketh. Like shooketh. On a very, somebody here was warned even by the fates. And they chose not to listen. Because of arrogance. Because somebody here wants what they want, when they want it, how they want it. I give you this, you give me that. That's how this works. That is not how this works. Whomever I'm talking to, that is not how this works. Somebody here is fucking ungrateful, number one. Number two, treats the spiritual world as, you know, their personal, you know, slot machine with what, you know, their, you know, whatever they are, you know, whatever they ask for, they are going to receive. You're not entitled to it. Sometimes the answers are no, because you're not, one, ready for it. Two, you'll misuse it. Three, you'll abuse it. Or four, you're just not grateful. Or it's just maybe sometimes five, it's not meant for you. I've had that shit happen to me too. You know, I want something and it doesn't come to me. Well, I have to accept it. You know, somebody here doesn't want to accept that. They just don't want to accept it. And they've been warned and told over and over and over again. And they just don't want to accept it. They're also being told, don't take things into your own hands. Somebody here also thinks that they know more than all of the divine. That they're more powerful than that. Somebody here has got a major problem. And they are really about to piss off spirit in a big way. Somebody here's wanting to have enhanced abilities that's not even meant for them. Because they will use it for selfish means. And it's okay to use things to take care of yourself and your family. But it's not okay to do it to do great harm. Wow. I hope I'm not talking to you, Cancer. I hope I'm really not talking to you. Because somebody here is about to get humbled. Somebody here is about to get nothing they want for a while. Until they really, really, really learn. Somebody's like entitlement and arrogance is about to be their downfall. And their pride is about to be their downfall. Wow. Somebody here done fucked around and they're about to find out the spirit don't fucking play. Whew. Boy, I'm glad this ain't my reading. Whew, Lord, I'm glad. No offense, but I'm glad. It says encouragement and inner knowing. Somebody here was really, 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 really warned. It says this card has come to you as a reminder to listen to the guidance offered by spirit. And it says through your environment. One of the best ways to connect is to go out in nature, ask a question to the wind, and listen for an answer. Perhaps a plant suddenly moves nearby or something floats on the wind just in front of your face. These are all signs from spirit to you. Ask your question and wait for the powers that be to answer. Sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes it's yes. Sometimes it's you're not ready or it's not the right time. says, be open-minded about the ways an answer can appear. Look for synchronicities or consistent signs that come together to tell a story. Something is a sign if you feel a connection to it, no matter how silly it seems. Trust in your ability to receive the language of spirit. The powers that be will see this and will offer more to you. Well, here's the thing. Now remember what I said. It says, this card has come to you as a reminder to listen to the guidance offered by spirit. The next card that came out was Banshee in reverse. And it talks about bad omens and wrath. Banshee brings the message of wrath when seen in reverse. The powers that be have brought you this card as a warning. Wrath is a dangerous energy for those who have it. You may think your anger is hurting whoever it's directed towards, but anger only poisons the spirit of the one who is feeling it. Holding a grudge is the equivalent of a banshee. Someone so lost in heartache, they only speak of more tragedy. You can choose to hold on to anger and be reborn into something sinister, or you can let your anger go and be reborn, knowing the powers of pure and unconditional love. This is why someone isn't getting their abilities enhanced, because somebody is becoming and turning into a banshee. Quite literally. They're holding a grudge, and Spirit says, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Alright, let me get, wait, I already did that. Did I do these? I can't remember if I did the signs and the Scrabble. I think I did. I can't remember if I did or not. I'll pull a couple of signs and I'll get you some other cards because I can't remember if I did it or not. I think I did, but I don't know. But what other signs? I think I did this, but I'm not sure. Yourself. That's you. It's you. Or you're done with another Cancer. And if I did the other signs, those, I can't remember if I did or not, then those would apply too. It's you. I want to see. Show me Cancer's energy. Show me actually Cancer's energy. Show me Cancer's energy, please. Show me Cancer's energy. You feel rejected? Show me Cancer's energy. By someone who was uninterested in you. You want someone to be obsessed with you? Show me Cancer's energy. Forcer, yeah. Forcing things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. You want to force somebody to be obsessed with you. That's why your abilities are not being enhanced. That's why Spirit is not answering you. That's why they're telling you no. That's why they're turning their back in a way. They'll never fully leave you, ever, but they're kind of turning their back. Because they know your heart. And I'm only saying you because I pulled the Cancer card. Now, if I did the zodiac signs and I can't remember, then it could apply to those zodiac signs that I pulled earlier if I did it. I can't remember if I did it or not. Yeah, ghosted. It says disappearing, ghosting, in and out. You want to force somebody that ghosted you or doesn't want anything. You want to force somebody to come back around you that wants nothing to do with you, that rejected you. Could have been done with a player. Show me, or you are this player. Oh, yep. Hurt ego. Ego get in the way of relationships. It's an ego thing for you. And if you're coming off as ungrateful and arrogant and think you know better and that you're more powerful, smarter, know better, and that you are owed something by spirit, that is definitely your ego. I promise you. They don't owe you shit. I promise you that. Whomever you were dealing with, they dust this shit off already. And they feel like they dodged a bullet with you. You want them back. But it's out of ego. They look at you as same shit, different day. I'm sorry. Show me Cancer, though. You daydream about this person coming back. Show me Cancer. Show me Cancer. Fake flexing. Head in the clouds. It says, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. Maybe you show off your money a lot. You're being very arrogant about what you have been blessed with, and your heads are always in the clouds. You're not grounded. But yeah, you also act very like kind of arrogant. This is arrogance energy. What else, please, for Cancer? You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm sorry. I'm talking, yeah. What's going to end up happening is that you might end up losing what you were given, so you were blessed with. You might end up losing the stuff that you were blessed with because of it. You're about to be humbled. Or, you know, it could be somebody else, but you have been severely warned. You have been severely warned, Cancer. You're about to lose what you have been blessed with. You need to stop spying on someone. Seriously. Okay? It's a warning message. Sit down or be humbled. Basically. Or somebody. Okay? You know, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you're doing everything right when really you're not. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you want to hear, what you think you want to hear in order to make a buck off of you. I'm not a two-bit charlatan. I'm going to tell you straight up what I get from Spirit. And you're getting severely warned. It says, take a fucking nap. You've become self-absorbed and closed off. The answers aren't found outside of yourself. Go within. What else, please, for Cancer? Oop. Don't be stupid. There's a thin line between the fool's journey and foolishness. What else, please, for Cancer? Ignorance is bliss. Stop ignoring your intuition, expecting concrete evidence without faith in the process. And then fuck the past. Don't allow past emotions to cloud present day judgment. Remain present. Leave the past where it is. And what else, please, for Cancer? Don't fuck it up. It says, hasty moves make costly mistakes. Success takes time. You're too materially focused. No detours. This is not the time to get off course. Stick with the plan. Have faith. This feeling will pass. But you want it now. Whatever this is. Move the fuck on is what you're being told. And it says, your pain will remain until you acknowledge the reason for the discord. Deal with your shit and move on. Clout chasing. Says, materialistic tendencies. Your refusal to accept change is causing stagnation. Open your eyes to new opportunities. Yeah. And quit bullshitting at the bottom of the deck. And it says, half-hearted attempts get half-hearted results. Invest more time, energy, and willingness to change. All right, Cancer, that has been your reading. I hope that helps. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And blessed Samhain. Take care of yourself. Till next time. Bye.